like to talk with you today about healthy foods that are making you fat. We have a lot of issues today with obesity, and I talk with a lot of patients about that they want to lose weight and that they're doing all the right things, they're eating a lot of healthy foods, but yet they just can't seem to lose weight. And when we start talking about what they're eating, it starts to show up very prevalently why they're not losing weight. They've been brainwashed by commercials on TV, by the food industry. And what's very sickening about this is that we're so brainwashed by the food industry and what they're promoting that you're bound to wind up in the medical field getting drugs to counter these health problems that you're having because of what you told was healthy. So I'd like to bust some of these myths for you today as far as what foods you need to really be watching out for. And the big thing that you really have to keep an eye on is your sugar intake. And I tell this to people all the time, and they just shake their head and say, no, I take it easy on the sweets and everything. And they don't understand how many grams of sugar they're getting in a single day. And I'd like to share with you just some simple examples today of what a person may eat on a typical day, thinking that they're making some healthy choices. So let's start with breakfast. Let's say that you want to pick up a granola bar, and let's go with the Nature Valley yogurt granola bar. Right here you're getting 13 grams of sugar. Now, one thing I want to talk about, let's step back a little bit, is that when you're looking at your sugar intake for the day, if you're wanting to lose weight or if you have health challenges or health issues, you need to keep your sugar intake to 25 grams or less a day. Now, if you're healthy and everything is in good shape for you and you're happy where you're at, you could probably take it up to about 40 grams of sugar a day. Anything over this is problematic, and these guidelines were even set forth by the American Heart Association. So going back to breakfast, we talked about the Nature's Valley yogurt granola bar, 13 grams of sugar right now. What about if we opt for a bowl of cereal? To me, it sounds like a healthy one would be Kellogg's Smart Start Strong Heart. Well, right here we're already up to 14 grams of sugar. And let's put a cup of skim milk in with that. That's 13 grams of sugar. So we're already over our 25 grams of sugar if we're having to lose weight just with our bowl of cereal and some milk. What's crazy is you can have a bowl of Fruit Loops, or serving of Fruit Loops is less sugar than the Smart Start Strong Heart. Fruit Loops only has 12 grams of sugar in a serving. Crazy, isn't it? What about Raisin Bran? This sounds like a pretty healthy choice. Well, we've just got in 18 grams of sugar here. So we're already over our limit, and we haven't even made it through breakfast yet. But yet, I want a glass of OJ because I know, fruit juice is going to be healthy for me. Well, an 8-ounce glass of Tropicana OJ rings in 22 grams of sugar. So if we have a bowl of cereal with some skim milk and a glass of OJ, we're already at 50 grams of sugar. We're over our limit for the day, even for a healthy individual. So let's move on to we're doing good today. We're making some healthy choices, aren't we? We're going to go to the gym, and after we finish our workout, we need a sports drink. Vitamin water sounds good, but look at this, vitamin water, just a single serving of this is 32 grams of sugar. 32. So we're already over our limit here. What about a 16-ounce serving of Gatorade? We're 28 grams of sugar. So we're seeing very quickly how much the sugar can get out of control. We've made some good choices so far. We've made it to the gym. We've had a healthy breakfast. We had our sports drink. It sounds like smoothies are usually a pretty good choice, so we're going to go buy Jamba Juice over here and get a banana berry smoothie for lunch. We're getting our fruit, we're getting a smoothie. It's got to be good for us. 60 grams of sugar. And what even is more funny about this whole story is when you look on their site, this particular drink, they say, is bursting at the seams. And if anything, it's going to have you bursting at the seams. So, we can see where these choices are taking us down. We're having a big load of sugar in our system. So by afternoon, we feel like we're crashing. So we want to go by Starbucks now and pick up a cafe vanilla frappuccino grande. 58 grams of sugar here. So altogether, if we made these healthy choices today, we're already at 200 grams of sugar. And if we're wanting to lose weight, we need to be below 25 grams of sugar. This is huge. So I want you to start looking at your sugar intake, not just your sweets and candies, but start looking at labels. You might be very surprised, as you can see from these choices, what your sugar intake is. So this is the skinny on your fat.